Cuba.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals.
Let's go.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Darius Phillips on the loose. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. So how about that? You want to talk about coming into a hostile environment and just silencing the crowd. They just did it.
Couldn't be a better start. There's no way. All week long they've talked about having this type of a start, but I think they looked at it from the offensive team's perspective. You know, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the ball. A lot of people are now going to say, okay, now your offense, will they be out of whack? No, not at all. They're going to be absolutely happy. They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go play.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Here's the jet sweep to Pascal, and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard.
Man, fuck you on that one.
On the tackle. A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Eason sets to throw it. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their own 36-yard line.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
The tackle made by Bobby.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going.
What? Okay.
On third down, Burrow going deep downfield for Ross. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. That man right there, John Ross, remember, he ran the fastest combine 40 in history, 4.22 seconds, and he showed off that speed right there. Wow. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Bree had a hair appointment. She got a doctor appointment later.
And taken successfully.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
No, Jonathan Taylor didn't get the yardage he wanted on that carry. But I think this is central casting for him to be with the Colts. A big, strong, physical offensive line that goes with his running style. Elite speed, elite power. I think he'll catch more passes out of the backfield in the NFL than he did at Wisconsin. And yards after contact, that's his forte. The only thing he's got to improve on, taking care of the football. Put it on the ground way too often at Wisconsin. If he learns to hang on to it, he could be one of the surprises in the NFL.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. 1st and 10, Taylor now. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
It depends on how you feel.
Better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Oh, that's the first one I done had shit in years.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. It's a 6-yard
Dude, I thought you was going to catch his slow ass, because he ain't the fastest.
Down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message,
Yeah, it's a big difference.
there's no panic from the head coach.
Whole new game.
He told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
On 2nd down now.
Oh, come on.
And oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. So the penalty
I get the worst calls at the wrong damn time. What, face mask?
They'll run with Taylor, and he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard
I get them
line.
bitches all the
Give
time.
him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson.
Come on. Oh, they hold you. They hold you.
We've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe
That shit went in there.
Receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who.
And he's into the end zone.
That's the most stupidest animation of a tackle.
Jonathan Taylor, his 5th touchdown.
Pushed it, nigga. Yeah, push the motherfucker on in that bitch.
Back within a touchdown. And he's able to put it through.
Stupid.
Score, Bengals 14, Colts 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And all deep
oh, he punched it out. That's the first. That's the first time I saw that shit happen. Wow.
It's heightened, isn't it?
Wow.
Almost automatically giving up a score.
Wow.
And everything just changes.
Wow.
So the kickoff fumble, now great field position.
Yeah.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They said, man, it's going to be a crazy game.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
To throw again, Eason. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Them big hits don't matter no more on here. I can smack people all day and shit won't happen.
Find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Oh, come on. Man, why?
He knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Bruh, I'm sick.
Blankenship's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
Right now I'm good with 2, man. I'm trying to enjoy these other games and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie.
Yeah. 2K, Warzone, shit, Demon Souls, Cyberpunk.
A good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out.
Let's go, Phillips.
Past the 30. He will score.
Again, open partner, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games and a lot
I got the Colts in the other league, so this shit crazy. I hate playing against another team. I be in another league.
And that makes it a 21-10 game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter.
I'm still can't believe he punched the ball out though, man.
Quarter now from Indianapolis. The homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
I gotta start playing with Mixon, man. This is fucking breakout game.
And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal.
I've been running good with them, but
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. First and 10, Eason. This one into the hands of Burton.
come on, man. Right on the ball. Tell you, it don't mean shit.
First down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? On first down, Taylor.
Okay, nice run. I thought that was going to be a play action and shit.
Second and very short.
Now that was was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor.
They got these injuries up too damn high.
And the Colts have got it back to a one-score game.
Yeah.
And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game.
Next to score, Bengals 21, Colts 17.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
Dislocated thumb. You gonna have to play with that, partner. Shit. Wrap that bitch up. All right.
The Bengals drive about to get going. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
Back to Mixon on first down.
Come on, Mixon. Get through that bitch.
42 for a gain of about 6.
He was taken down by
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about running the football.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Everybody say that. Everybody say that, man, year in, year out. But this year, they have gave us a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
What?
But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
What you want? It's in your mama drawer. You got to go upstairs and get it.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
18-yard line.
Yeah. I've been a PSN for a long ass time.
The Indy offense
Xbox 360 days.
They were out here. They had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football.
Damn, he got 100 yards already? Shit, we better tighten up.
Defensively, Carl Lawson
brings up 2nd and.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Eason to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
A loss of 9 on the play.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a shot taken on third down.
Should have hit
It's
him.
going to wind up incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Pulled in at the 24. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10.
7-yard line.
Should be in our first and second drawer.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get it.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, you know, it was arm strength, but kind of put those doubts to rest right there. Rodgers on the return.
Come on. Come on.
Let's take over 1st and 10.
Damn.
Their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
57 to line. 57 to line.
Eason. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. He's going to use the first of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
The 30-yard line.
Throwing is Eason. Looking for Campbell downfield.
Good shit.
Inside the 25.
Man, that's a cover 2 man.
This one in for a Colts touchdown.
Yes.
Paris Campbell, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts,
And I got Boyd bitching right now, but right now it is what it is.
quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time. And
He gonna be mad as fuck, but hey, is what it.
To play like that here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Call her and ask her where it's at.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Boy,
Come on, Mixon.
That first down run as they will
Fucking holding his ass, boy.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. John Ross on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bengals 35, Colts 24.
Now Bullock will send this one away.
It is.
Touchdown.
Where is it?
The 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong.
Damn, I tried to get that second one real quick.
You may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action with Eason. This one brought in by Jefferson. And some room to maneuver. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. A big play.
Wrong play to play.
Halftime. 44 yards.
I was expecting to go deep to the right.
All the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Eason. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for.
Man, I had the bench. I had to put back in Brissett.
Throwing again. Eason. That is caught.
Come on!
And out of bounds.
God damn it, man.
18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll look to run with Taylor.
I slid it over there, too. That's the worst part. I slid their ass right on over there.
The final seconds of the first half. And the Colts able to get this back with a touchdown. And he'll bang that one through.
The score, Bengals 35, Colts 31.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the problem with play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot.
Hey, it's not letting my boy get
now,
off.
Whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our
After this kick, man, give my kids something for a headache real quick.
Coach.
And you get the ball back. Man, I hate this shit. Because we ain't no really stopping each other. This shit crazy.
Underway in quarter 3. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And Rodgers will.
All right, hold on. It'll be like 1 minute. Here you go, Sienna. Go get some so I can break it up for you. Because you ain't going to take it. All right, I'm ready now.
Hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Ah, defense, defense, defense.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So
Yeah.
now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right
Come
now,
on,
they're
man.
just cutting them
I
to
should have had
shreds.
that block.
And they will finally get to him.
Get around
The
it.
Bengals 31-yard
I was ready for him to come out as soon as he caught the ball.
Are you talking about catching a defense
By
off
a
guard?
second.
Expecting jet sweep at all there.
Well, he was 10 yards downfield before
Yeah.
the defense even knew what hit him. So a really good play call against a defense that was set up for them to gain big yardage. And how about how they executed the handoff there? That means they spent some time with the wide receivers taking handoffs.
Oh, come on.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Good route.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Harris Campbell with his second TD of the game, his sixth on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead.
Man's played the inside and shit.
Exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Let me take one half for now.
Here's Blankenship kicking off.
Take one half, or do you normally take both?
To return
Okay.
Darius Phillips. And he'll be
That's
right
Motrin.
down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Bengals take over first
All
down
right.
at their own 20-yard line.
This is some bullshit. I did not want to face Campbell now.
The Bengals drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
First down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Tackle made by Grover Stewart.
Yeah, take
Well, any lane that
take one for now and see if it works.
pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front,
That's
they
fine.
won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And they'll get him.
Yeah, I saw you.
He has another first down at the Colts' 45-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Gotta slow this game down, get into my offense. Gotcha.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Got an open man, that's C.J. Uzomah. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. C.J. Uzomah, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Bengals 42, Colts 38. Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
It can be, but it's pretty dope because it gives you a lot of flexibility. Like the way they got it set up, they maximizing everything that it offers. You know what I'm saying? But for some that don't use it, it is confusing. But I like it.
A moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they haven't been able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
They'll get that one to Taylor complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Rookie corner, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Yeah, I didn't get the one you sent earlier about noon and shit. I didn't even hear it. My phone right by me. I'm sitting here playing.
First down with Eason. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Reception there by T.Y. Hilton, and he absolutely terrifies defenses.
Oh, my goodness. They sucked that dude in. You ain't doing that time.
Jonathan Taylor, 44 yards. And the Colts are once again going to retake the lead. And that one gives
Man, sometimes it's just it's just too hard for people to keep straight. You know what I'm saying? It better not, man. This is a motherfucking game.
After the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get it out right around the 20.
Fucking hate to lose them kick returns.
Officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
That shit don't happen for me.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Again, it's Mixon.
Come on, cut, man, cut.
About the 33.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you.
Damn.
You very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Yeah. Let me see, where my shit at?
Third and 2, now Burrow. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
Yeah, I updated my shit last night, and I can't find shit.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Looking to throw. Eason. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, Jacob Eason. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, 57 yards. And the Colts add on to their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Yeah, I don't like playing cover 2 zone, but I figure I can catch you this time. My son coming across, but every time I play it, every time I get burnt on it. I swear, I'm telling you, you go watch all my games, I don't run that shit like that. I can't fucking stand it.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Man, 89, you slow as hell.
2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Burrow going deep downfield for Ross.
And he ain't even do shit.
Picked by the rookie Julian Blackman. And this one will be returned to right around the 30-yard line.
He ain't even do shit.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the mark.
How the fuck you go out? Oh, come on.
Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason.
Fuck you go out for making a tackle, man. Come on.
This situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way
They give it
inside the 20.
show game now.
After the catch, is that play good for 30?
I can't even get a tackle.
They'll run on first down. Taylor. Oh, he pulls over him.
Wow.
Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They run once more with Taylor. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
The Colts on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. And he just tied the NFL record on that 5th rushing touchdown. He's the 6th man ever to do that in a single game.
And partner, did you just
Yeah,
say
he done hit a record, tied the record on my ass, boy.
5 touchdowns on the ground against an NFL caliber defense?
Is that good?
I'd say that's fantastic.
Shit, I'm doing everything but getting yards for fucking, what you call it?
In this position,
For mixing. Yeah.
That's not what they got, though.
That's the actual game plan, this motherfucker, boy.
Points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Yeah, I already dropped them.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A Bengal first.
You can transfer it.
Pickup there.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up.
Yeah, I know.
They control this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
We're going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield.
Yeah, they can't get mad, man. Shit, you got the 5, they didn't.
He did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
Oh, my.
Fires one, it's intercepted. Picked off by Rocky Sin. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Burrow just fucked that pass all up.
Turn for a Colts TD. And that one will pretty much.
Oh, I don't care. I'm just trying to get what's called his yards.
Interception, return for touchdown.
I don't even know where we at with it.
Locked, reinforced.
Extra point splits the uprights.
Yeah, I don't think he gonna get it, but it's all good.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a while.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now the Bengals going to use
How many yards do I fucking?
They'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up.
That's the thing. I know. I don't think I'm close to it. So.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon, and he'll take this one down near the 15.
We got 51 receiving.
Pick up there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Russia.
Now it's Burrow. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to
I wish they showed me how many I got. Shit.
Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Yeah, I know, but it's bullshit. They only give you that one time out.
Now in the football game.
You know what I'm saying? That one time out fucking sucks. Where my play? Where my play? Where my play? Where is my play?
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Now it's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. T. Higgins. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to...
Oh, that was a play action?
Down he goes.
They tried to get 2.
I just tried to throw a little fade to Boyd to get him a catch. He ain't gonna be happy, but fuck it.
Though defensively, they were ready. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Yeah.
Rodgers on the return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Colts take over.
Good game. What they call a timeout for?
19-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this one...
I mean, somebody usually got hurt.
Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. I guess the simple...
I don't either. They need to fix that shit, too.
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Good game, man.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Colts, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Storage unit, it's worthless. The business is scamming everybody. There's no valid way with treasure. He has been conning Dr. Murphy for months. Looking into advantage of a desperate man. So, and what we're still looking for. Different kind of treasure. Engineer Maverick said she never met Jensen. She was lying. He got into it to calm the doctor, but it turned into something else. Something with Mrs. Maverick.
Real treasure is the millions Maverick took out of the bank. Wait a